as I so children, as I told you yesterday that today that in the next class we will start our new chapter, that is chapter 3, food and health. Today we will start our new chapter, new lesson, that is chapter 3, food and health. So everybody get ready with a science book and open to page 22, chapter 3, food and health. Everybody should open the chapter. I am giving 1 minute. You open your book, chapter 3 chapter 3, food and health, to page 22. Then I will start explaining the chapter. Okay, children. I hope you have all open your book. You have all ready with your science book. That is the ICSE science. Okay, I am starting the chapter. We know that food is one of our basic needs. We need it to survive and grow. There are 5 main components of food that help our body to grow, function properly, and grow strong and healthy. These include carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. These components of food are also known as nutrients. It is also important to include roughage and water in our food along with these nutrients to remain healthy. So, the food, it is one of our basic needs. It is a necessary thing. Food is a necessary thing for the proper functioning of our body, for the proper functioning of our body. So our body need, or we need food to survive or to live and to grow, to remain healthy. And there are 5 components of food. There are 5 components of food that help us to remain healthy and grow strong. Okay. So what are these 5 components? These 5 components are carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and proteins. So, okay. So, and these components of food are also known as nutrients. So if the question comes, what are nutrients, what will write? That components of food that help our body to grow strong and healthy are called nutrients. Okay. And so along with these 5 nutrients, along with these 5 components of food, or these 5 nutrients, along with these 5 nutrients, our body also need roughage and water. Roughage means fiber. So our along with these 5 nutrients, our body needs roughage and water to remain healthy or to stay healthy. Okay. Now we will learn about one by one. Now we will learn one by one the the 5 kinds of nutrients. So first it is carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food. Carbohydrates are energy giving food. The sources, that means carbohydrates are found in which kinds of foods? In which kinds of foods do we get carbohydrates, or from which kinds of foods, from or what foods we can get carbohydrates? That are cereals, bread, sugar, potato, fruits. Function give energy to our body. So the carbohydrates is also known as energy giving food. It is also known as energy giving food, and the sources of carbohydrates are cereals, bread, sugar, potato, fruits. Okay. And carbohydrates give energy to our body. They gives us energy. Next is fats. So, the sources of fats are milk products, vegetable oils, nuts, and meat. So and fats, they acts as a fuel and gives us more energy than carbohydrates and keep our body warm. So fats give us more energy than carbohydrates. Okay, it gives us more energy than carbohydrates and keep our body warm. It warms our body. Okay. Next is proteins. Proteins are also known as bodybuilding foods. Proteins are bodybuilding foods. And the sources of proteins are eggs, meat, fish, milk, cheese, pulses, beans. That means from these kinds of foods we can get proteins. And they help in building our muscles and growth and repair of our body. So that means they help us in building our muscles and repair or growth of our body. Next is vitamins. So vitamins are also known as protective food. Vitamins or protective food. And the sources of vitamins are green leafy vegetables, fruits and fish. So these are the sources of vitamins. Next, vitamins help us to fight diseases and keep us fit. So they help us to they helps us to fight with the diseases and keeps us fit. Next is minerals or protective food, and the sources of minerals are fresh fruits and vegetables, milks, eggs. And the function of minerals are minerals help in the formation of bones, teeth and blood. They helps in the formation of teeth, bones and blood. Okay, so in the among of the five nutrients, two are bodybuilding foods, that are carbohydrates and proteins. Two are protective food, that are vitamins and minerals, and there is one bodybuilding food, that is proteins. Okay, next go to the next page 23. Roughage. Sources. The sources of roughage are fruits and vegetables, whole grains food. So we can get roughage in fruits and vegetables and whole wheat grains. Okay, and roughage help in the proper functioning of our digestive system by removing waste out of the body. That means they help our body by removing the waste out of by removing the waste out of our body. Next is water. Water is itself a source, and water helps in the proper functioning. They help in the proper functioning by of our body. By how? By absorbing the nutrients from the food. They help our body to absorb the nutrients from the food, and they also remove waste out of our body in the form of sweat and urine. Next is a balanced diet. So it is a very important that what is a balanced diet? Diet that contains all the nutrients that our body needs to function properly in balanced amounts along with roughage and water is called a balanced diet. It is a very important part that a balanced diet. So what is a balanced diet? Balanced diet is a diet. It is a diet. It is not a particular food. It is a diet that helps contains all the nutrients, that contains all of the five nutrients that our body that we need, along with roughage and water. And this diet is known as the balanced diet. So however, the amount of food a person needs depends on the age, gender, and body size. So, however, the amount of food a person needs, it depends on the age, gender, and body size. So, what depends on the amount of food a person needs? The amount of food a person needs depends on the age, gender, and body size. Next, food pyramid. Food pyramid is a pyramid shaped diagram which shows the components of food to be eaten every day in a balanced way. It is also called the diet pyramid. So, food pyramid is a pyramid. It is a diagram. It is a pyramid shaped diagram that it leads or it shows all the components of food that we should eat every day in a balanced way. And food pyramid is also known as diet pyramid. Come to next page, children, page 24. Importance of eating a balanced diet. So, no single food is the best source of all the nutrients. Hence, eating a balanced diet increases the chance of getting essential nutrients to stay healthy. So, importance of eating a balanced diet, we will learn about why we should eat a balanced diet. There are some reasons to eat a balanced diet. So what are the reasons, we will know if we read the importance of eating a balanced diet. So the first point is saying that no single or no one food is contains all the nutrients. We have to eat different kinds of foods to get all the nutrients. We can't get all the nutrients in one food. So if we eat a balanced diet, we get all the kinds of nutrients that we need to remain and stay healthy. A balanced diet gives our body the strength to fight infections and diseases. So, a balanced diet also help us. It also gives us the strength to fight diseases and infections. It helps our body to fight with the diseases and infections. Together with exercise, a balanced diet helps to remain a healthy body weight. It reduces the chance of developing a condition called obesity or overweight. So, along with the exercise, the balanced diet also help us to maintain a healthy body weight. Together with exercise, it also help us to it helps our body to maintain a perfect body weight. It also reduces the chance of obesity or overweight. Okay, that means excess weight. Next, a balanced diet gives us energy to be active throughout the day. It also boosts our concentration and performance level. So, the balanced diet it gives us energy to be active throughout the day. It gives us energy to active to be to our body to be active throughout the whole day, and it also boosts our concentration and performance level. Next, how ways of making our diet healthy. That means how can we make our diet healthy? There are some ways, or there are some steps to make our diet healthy. Let us learn about the ways how can ways of making our diet healthy. Avoid eating fried foods to reduce the amount of fats in your diet. So we should not eat too much fried foods. We should avoid eating the fried food to reduce the amount of fat. Okay, we should avoid the fried foods to reduce the fat in our diet. Eat a healthy and nutritious breakfast to get energy to remain active throughout the day. So we should eat a nutritious or healthy breakfast to get energy get energy that helps us to active throughout the whole day. Add more fiber to a food. Fiber is found in foods like oats, fruits, and vegetables. It helps to digest food easily. So, fiber means here it is roughage. So, we have to add more roughage or fiber in our diet. And we can find fiber or roughage in foods like oats, fruits, and vegetables. And they help us to digest our food easily. They help us to digest the food easily. Add more of whole grain food to your diet instead of refined or polished and packaged food. So we should add, or we should eat more whole grain food instead of eating packaged or refined food. Include milk and milk products, eggs and meat in your diet to get proteins. So we should include, or we should eat more milk and milk products, eggs and meat in your diet to get proteins. To get proteins. Avoid eating too much salt, sugar, spices and oil to our food. So we should avoid, or we should not eat too much salt, sugar and spices and oil in our diet or food. Next is, do not overeat or eat outside too often. So we should not overeat. We should not overeat or eat from outside our home often. Eat sprouts of wheat, gram, mung, bean, and peas. They promote good health due to their high nutrient content. So we should eat sprouts of wheat, gram, mung, bean, and peas. Because why should we eat this? Because they promote good health. Because they have high nutrient content, and that helps our body to promote good health. Come to the next page, children. 25. Today I will finish ways of making our diet healthy. In our next class we will start from junk food. Only 4 points left. After finishing this, our class will be end. Eat fermented food like idli, dosa and dhokla, and fermented drink like lassi, yogurt and juices regularly. They help in the digestion and protect our body from diseases. So we should eat fermented food like idli, dosa, dhokla, and fermented drinks like lassi, yogurt, curd, juices regularly, because they help in the digestion and protect our body from diseases. Because they help in the digestion and protects our body from diseases. We should replace aerated drinks with fresh coconut water, fruit juices, and lime water, and other homemade drinks. So we should not eat, or we should, instead of eating aerated drinks, we should have fresh coconut water, fruit juices, lime water, that means lemon water, and other other homemade drinks or juices. Eat fruits, salads, nuts, or sprouts in between meals instead of having unhealthy snacks. So we should eat fruits, salads, nuts, or sprouts between meals. Between meals means breakfast, lunch, dinner. Between this lunch, breakfast, dinner, we should have fruits, salads, nuts, or sprouts instead of replace of, or instead of having unhealthy snacks. Instead of having snacks between the meals, we should have fruit salads, nuts, or sprouts. Have small portions of food at regular intervals. So we should, by this type of, we should eat, we should a small pots, we should we if you eat all food in one day, and you will think that your body will grow much stronger. It will not happen, because in one day it can't happen, and you will overeat that, and you will think that your body will grow healthy, strong, but it is not correct. We should eat small portions of food regularly to grow strong, healthy, remain stay healthy. So today we learn about the 5 kinds of nutrients and roughage and water, and also about the balanced diet food pyramid, and why we should eat a balanced diet, or importance of eating a balanced diet, and ways of making our diet healthy, or how can we make our diet healthy. Next day we will we will learn, we will start from junk food. So today, up to this, bye bye children. Next day we will meet again. For today, bye bye children. Stay healthy and safe.